Hello, hello. Welcome back to the bog. I'm Willow, and I'll be your guiding light. Today, we're going to be diving back into Menace, and boy, am I pissed off. Our last mission did not go well, so we're going to lock in. We're going to try and turn this operation around as we one-starred that. We have two people down for the count, injured and injured. So we got a lot of choices. If I remember correctly, yes, this is anti-menace stratagems. Constant combat with the menace can give us new methods with which to counteract them. Notably, we can figure out pressure points and insert small infiltration teams to deal damage to their manufacturing capabilities. It is unlikely that this will work more than once, as the menace is a fast learner, but developing such stratagems can be worthwhile all the same. So this reduces the menace presence. This gives them less sight, and this gives us damage against constructs, which seems very good. Um, Aside from that, we have a destroy. It's destroy and extract, destroy. This one, I think I want to do. I want to try and push myself, and the final mission can be brutal. Uh, we don't know anything about the threat we're facing. It's relentless, deadly. We gotta take out some of the apparitions and collect their remains. So this is going to be just a fight. If I can do it quickly, that will be great. But this is just going to be a straight up brawl. It's nighttime, heavy rain. Mm, that's interesting. That heavily restricts sight lines. Um, I think that's like -2 -3 sight range or something. Like it's a lot of penalties, and you can see there are so many drones. Oh my god! There's a gun crawler, a couple of soldiers. It's a sample carrier, which I hope is not like a whole unique thing. The floaters haven't been too bad, knock on wood. Shamblers can cause some damage. We don't have perfect information. And we have... Yeah, everyone has to get to the evac zone. But it does seem like we just kill the sample carriers and then get out. The additional samples being up here makes it very hard to get up there. I wonder if I'm allowed to look at... I'm allowed to look at all of the stuff? Oh. This has destroying the communications equipment and getting out. But it has two things on timer, and I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, it's so weird that you can look at all of the options. This one has some interesting stuff. There's a bunch of vehicles to destroy, but you can kind of target them. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with my first choice. Damage against constructs is real good, and I can probably 4-star this if I don't do dumb shit. Pike is out, and being injured is absolutely brutal. Given the nature of what we're doing, Sing is probably fit for the mission. And I can either bring John or I could bring Gabriel. We do have enough authority that going for another person is an option, because right now I do have Wetteroth as an option. I wonder if they count as large, the soldiers. Um, yeah, he's got his stupid melee attack. If it bleeds, play a trap. He's got some interesting stuff. I got more damage as wounded targets. There's some potential there, but I feel like if I go to my deploying, I can bring Jean along. If we're doing that, it's nighttime and heavy rain. This is definitely something where we're going to want a heavier vehicle that is not currently damaged. And I have nothing that stops me from just taking the rocket organ on her and laying down a bunch of pain, and then We can just take the MM6. Like, that's not a problem. You don't need sightlines. You can bring smokes. But you can just be a giant weapon platform, potentially. Problem is, everyone's hurt. Though you were being run as the sniper rifle guy. It doesn't quite do enough to one-shot the, um, oh god, what are they called? The soldiers. It just doesn't. Um, we need something like the anti-tank gun. This crowbar sucked. Let's make sure I unequip everyone who is not in right now. This crowbar was not great. Um, at short range, it just struggles way too much. Darby's got the suppress one. The ranged K-Pack really is just kind of worse overall, except for the fact that it fires more bullets. That's really the big thing, is you just get more bullets downrange. Which can do a lot with his firing. It also has a lot more base ammo, which is worth quite a bit. John, the DMR is not really the thing we want on this mission. I don't even know if I want to bring you. Because, like, Lim with the full squad does pretty good. The las gun isn't amazing. I am really tempted to swap him to the, like, pirate looted PDW, or even give him the close range crowbar. Gives him a bit more range and is much better at close range, but I'm iffy about it. I don't know. The las gun's just worth a lot, and with his berserk stuff, he can burn through ammo. But there is something to be said for the pirate looted PDW, for kind of chewing through the constructs at close range. He's not the most afraid of the mining laser. Greif, the rifle is just not good for you. You only have one perk left. Oh. Interesting. We haven't done here, like, maybe athletic, bags and belts, buff, fortify. He's got a few options that are potentially pretty good. We don't have enough points for any of that. Darby, I'm liking when you have the only thing is the armor piercing ammo. I feel like it's necessary for how much armor they have, but I am wondering if there's, for her, like, just bringing the extra ammo, like, she just runs out. That's one of the biggest problems right now, is we're running out of ammo. The grenade launcher that Pike was using could do some work on you, especially for initial salvos. How expensive is the sap armor on you? Yeah, problem is trying to give you the sap armor is so pricey. Even if we give you the pipe guns, like, what we get from that doesn't matter. If you're doing that, gotta remember that this is nighttime in heavy rain, so maybe we give you the NVGs. Because you do kind of suffer. If we set you up with steady gun, you'll be able to see quite well. And Darby, though she won't have the farthest range sight, she is basically invisible at night. Lim, you feel pretty good. The rocket launchers feel very weird, but they feel necessary for dealing with the random scary guys. The Mal is interesting for you, and I might take that. It does a lot better, and you're pretty good at deploying. You like your rocket. I'd love for you to be in heavier armor, but I don't know how feasible that is with our current loadout. Like, I'd have to put her in a lower tier chassis, and this really helps dealing with being shot at. But if I have her as a weapon platform, that becomes a little bit less necessary. I don't know. The rocket organ feels very weird on her. Um, but for a mission where I'm not really worried about time or destruction, being able to launch huge salvos of rockets at long range seems pretty good. I could just bring Gabriel for that. I could do the thing I did um, with Bog and bring him with the rocket organ and some ammo and nothing else. That pushes us way over if you don't use the light chassis. It's the what? The long barreled tank gun. Oh, we do have the mortar. Oh, but I want to see how the mortar works. I really want to see how this mortar works. Um, like it. There's no. It's such a bad choice to bring on this mission, but I am so deeply curious. Suppose we have 3 full squads of infantry, and that's really expensive. I think seeing you might have to get swapped out, bring John, and have her run something like the MK20. This should deal with most of the annoying guys pretty easily, and then it lets you Thrife I could even run the sap armor on. We're not as worried about the Jaeger fatigues with you. But you've got the double bonus ammo from the sap armor on you. Wow, wait, what? Oh yeah, because he's... Bog is just so cheap. That's his whole thing. His whole thing is that he's dirt cheap. Maybe we don't bring this on you. Having the full brunt of the laser weapons is pretty good, and chipping things with that feels less good than just firing at the units themselves. You've got your Mal and your crowbar. You're all of my cost, which is a little bit nerve-wracking, but I'm so deeply curious about what this will do. But it is just like, why am I running it on the medium one? Why not do this and have just like a bunch more to spend? Because if she's doing, we've just got a bunch of long range firepower hanging out. I want to give him the smoke, not her, if we're doing it this way, so she has the most shots with that. We have a bunch of long-range firepower and 2 people who just set up on site. You can't wear the Jaeger fatigues, but if we're doing it this way, you can probably fit the sap ammo. And then you're probably the grenade launcher person. And we give you that, and then Gray. I don't want the CMG. There is a temptation to bring the super long range anti-tank gun for the soldiers and just have a bunch of ammo on that. His whole job is to set up and take out the floaters, the groups of soldiers, things like that with the 11 range. We could even put the NVGs on you. I don't know if we need that many shots on that. That's like your whole job is to be here and do that. I don't know, that feels really weird, but also the soldiers are such a problem. The gun crawlers are such a problem, and having a dedicated person who can take those out feels really worthwhile. It also means that Lim might actually be able to wear the class 4 here if I run it this way. Because you're just here to have a rocket organ. You're here for the mortar and some close range. You've got the anti. You've got a bunch of grenades. Only one person can have the the pipe gun that makes things cheaper. And you're cheaper to deploy because of the way you work. Which does actually make what you have pretty good. I think that's the best we're gonna get. I really want to set up near the site over here. Darby can be a little bit away. You are in the back, same with Rewa. We have Grafe in the front with his scout and his rocket launcher. And then Lim, you're moving up with her. All right, let's give this thing a real honest try. I don't think we're doing it fast because it's been real tough. Oh boy, okay.
God shall see to us all.
You've got your... I forgot what strange things he's got. He says strange things. Got a bunch of eliminates on that. I really want to basically shore up this side, probably, but we can hold off a turn.
What?
Oh, look at that! It's like in the back of the truck. That's so cool. So this thing, yeah, seems like it's got a very very large area.
Orders.
Not very accurate. Darby.
Eyes and ears.
Yeah, we immediately have a bunch of friends who can't see anything through the heavy rain and the nighttime. To be fair, she can't see much either. Got some dense forests over there. I don't need her to take a shot right now. I just need her to try and get as much vision as possible for me. Get down, be invisible, don't get seen. And I am going to just cover this with mines and try and drop my little las turret in here.
Yeah.
Make a defensive position.
Yeah.
What?
So deeply curious about what this will do to an enemy that it lands on. Like, what happens? Oh. Still applied suppression? Okay, that's a little silly. Man, can you not see anything? You really can't. We will take the free shot, though. Yeah, easy overload.
Now put them out of their misery. Movement.
We know there's some scary stuff, but not that scary. You want you moving as far as you can. You're the one who sees things, so... What is the range on that? Yeah, it's not gonna see anything.
See you, Buck.
There's a gun crawler. We're still way out of the range. And it's, what, 100 to do all the things? Yeah, so you can move up to there. We're good.
Yeah.
Sci, this is indirect, so you can move up. You'll still be hidden back here. You've got your whole rocket salvo. You actually have quite a bit. We don't need to fire anything right now, so we're just gonna hang out right next to our good buddy, our good pal, Rewa. Who can see here? Oh, it's this thing, probably. You probably want to be over here. Nice, okay. Now the constructs are gonna do their thing. And there's so many of them. Okay. Would love to just hit you with the rocket. I'm worried that you'll spot me, though, and that's a terrifying prospect.
Eyes open.
This thing is pretty weak, and you are out of range of the gun crawler. We can open up on these guys and then pivot over. Yeah, that's an overload.
That's it, Marines.
Beautiful. And then try and kill this thing. Ooh. I really thought she'd do better there. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe the laser turret will get it? I think I hit by the mine. Always satisfying. Come on, laser turret.
You can't get invited to the ball.
Yes!
Dance.
Very good.
Got
Fuck them up.
rockets, yeah.
Eyes open, or I'll kill you
Um,
myself.
You can devastate this. And yeah, just hit him again. Nice.
Yes, I like how you
Okay,
work.
then you can tuck in right
Medals
here.
don't earn themselves. Yeah.
We are having. What was that 21? And then I need 100. Yeah, no. You move so slowly because you're encumbered. But you can get down. You can deploy it, and let's see how the gorilla buffed, tank buster buffed, assassin buffed, anti-tank rocket does.
Macho damage.
Yeah, 258 damage. I will take that.
Yeah?
That is what we call very effective. I want to continue to move in this direction. You're going to want to set up over there.
Get there yesterday.
Trying not to have anyone get sniped by a gun crawler. And weirdly enough, we don't really have much else for you two to do. Like, I want to see
Acknowledged.
what it does if it actually lands on somebody. Boop. Oh, it takes a while to fire. Yeah.
I go last
I
because
think
God
that's the
always
thing.
first.
The like in-place turrets were firing at me, which does not give me hope for its accuracy.
Yeah.
You are gonna kick this off with another rocket,
Ha ha! That one's cooked.
just to finish him off.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful.
Eyes open.
Darby. I don't know if you need to fire at that. I mean, you can just like,
Yeah.
What?
it's just hanging out there.
Orders?
I want you to move
Moving
up
to
at
waypoint.
least. You're the one who can see the most. But yeah, you can get down and shoot them from here. You'll disable the specialist and stun them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Rewa, you can move up and finish it.
You are blessed.
We don't really have a lot to fire at right now. I guess you can fire at the target. See how the shot goes. Whoa! Didn't kill the sample carrier.
Yeah?
I don't think it enjoyed it, probably. You're gonna wait for Greif to move, so we'll just get you down to be safe.
Eyes on hardware.
Hey! Speaking of these, fire at. Yes!
Brought it down.
We got something! Something got hit. This is gonna be a Mal specialty. Let's not move into its threat range, though. And then you, I don't really want to be in range of the super scary gun mech. But I do want you to be able to help, so we will spend a smoke on this. This way, even if it does shoot at you, you're pretty okay. I don't know if Trevodin stops that thing's gun from killing you.
Orders?
Darby, what is this thing do to that? A lot is what the answer is. It'll do like half its health. I want it to move before I do anything.
Right.
Yeah, we're so far away. As long as you guys don't move, you're
Orders?
we're all kind
May
of
God
secure
have
for a
mercy on
second.
this place, for we are not.
You need to reload. That's happening no matter what, and you can face in the right direction. Ooh, hello.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's not in range. He is technically in range of you. I think we probably want to just kick this off with a rocket.
Yeah.
We'll see what Greif sees over here.
Hoofing it.
Yeah, if we can get you set up a little bit closer. I want to wait as long as possible. Limb, poke your head out, do a little bit. They don't have great armor durability. That is a notable thing. I know the lasgun's pretty good against armor, but that did meaningful damage.
Enemy movement. What?
Nice. Okay, we can hit this with the mortar. Just boom. That did actually almost just suppress them on its own. You can move up and probably just finish suppressing them. We're gonna see how this thing handles a mal to the forehead.
Clear.
Badly is the answer. That's weapon system destroyed. I don't think it can do anything. They're stunned though, so I may as well try to finish it. Yeah, okay. Maybe the lasgun's a lot better than I give it credit for.
Yeah?
Okay, who's gonna kill this thing?
Yeah.
Probably you, Lim. Probably you. Move up. Hit it. Engine destroyed as well. Yeah. Send him to hell. Excellent. And then get down to be safe.
Yeah?
As far as things are concerned, we've got our little rocket boy, and he's in range of the target. Hit it again.
Judges 1630.
I hear things dying. It's a beautiful sound.
Yeah.
Rife, I don't want you to hit the anti-personnel mines, but we're trying to get a little more sight. You're almost in position. I want you like behind that. You and you can just keep firing shots at these.
Fear
Yeah,
me.
you'll keep them sad. Nice. And let's see if we can finish them. There we go. Okay.
Damn, bud. Nice shoot.
Oh my god, this thing gives cover.
Yep.
Incredible. This doesn't hit the mines.
Hostiles.
That is a bunch of drones. Wonderful. Get down here.
Yeah.
This really does just shoot over those, doesn't it? Bum. And get down and deploy this for when those move up. I do actually have to hunt things. That reloaded. They are actually moving towards us. Nice. That never happens. Like to get sight on that in a way that
Oscar Mike.
doesn't put me super close to brain that I
We got
can't see
constructs.
around. That is the construct soldiers. She's still invisible.
Orders.
Limb, move up.
Marines.
Okay, okay.
Can you hit it? I don't know if it matters because it regens.
They're going.
You can overload it though.
Armor detail.
That's
on
so
duty.
funny.
Yeah.
All this destruction. That's what you get for dragging me out here.
Orders. All right.
You can do your thing. Yes.
For
Glorious.
me.
Yeah.
Can you get to a place where you
Open
can
it.
them? Yeah, you can just get down here. And this is what we brought this for. We don't need to
With his
don't need to
guidance.
mess around with this right this second. I can move over towards some of the other targets. Do Darby things.
103rd heading to cover. Eyes on.
More drones. Is whatever. You can go over this way.
Okay, okay.
See if you can hit. I don't know if this 120 millimeter mortar is actually any good, but man, is it fun! It's satisfying to fire. Did you hit? Did we fire off the map? What happened? No idea. Yeah, I can't call it a good weapon, but it's sure a fun one. Strife? I mean, like, this is what we brought you for. There goes one. And we'll drop the destroys, but don't get fired back at. Yeah, they have auto cannons on their arms. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is absolutely ridiculous. You can fire this again. I mean, like, and you're just shitting on them, so like, why not keep firing?
All right.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh my god, they're in range. Come on.
We fear his wrath.
Yeah, so it is actually pretty solid for applying suppression to far off enemies.
I can kill from anywhere.
You can't quite hit that. That's really tragic, actually.
Engines engaged.
It's not quite dead, but Lim should be able to finish that off. If he goes to here... God, this was so much health.
You are blessed.
I do what I can.
Get to there, get to there.
Op 4,
Hey.
moving. Let's do this.
I mean, like... She has the opportunity to open up
Let's do
with
this.
both things and then start next turn. I think that's going to be our best chance to get some actual hurt on these. Their regeneration makes them insanely hard to kill.
It won't stand for
Beautiful.
long.
Okay. And then hopefully we can have you go at the
We've got
start
movement.
again.
Yeah.
Have them not
Orders.
be able to
Orders.
recover before you get to fire at them. Come on, Darby. Yes.
Stay on 103rd.
There we go. Okay. I like that.
Yeah?
Yep.
I like that very much. Okay. You... You're just, like, putting shots into these guys. Try the mortar again. I will direct hit one of these days.
Kill them all.
I'm gonna kill two of them and pin them down. Like, it... I don't think I'm ever gonna use it again. It's probably getting sold. Let's be entirely honest here.
All right.
I don't think I can justify the cost. It's an entire weapon slot for
Orders.
not a lot. Can you get in range to hit this thing? Yes. Beautiful.
Good job.
Medals
Thank you,
don't
Lim.
hurt themselves. Catching cover. Hey, I got
You-
something here.
That's a floater. We don't like that. Get down.
Yeah.
This is what we brought you for.
Nice. Rip them apart.
How about you take her?
Oh
easy,
yeah.
All right.
It's endlessly satisfying. Keep him down. Yeah, the siege weapons are a weird experience. I don't know how I feel about them. They... I really can't tell if they're good or not. Well, no, they don't feel like they're good. The inaccuracy of them and their range means that, like, the situation in which I could actually use them is so esoteric.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
The number of organic situations where I would use them is so low. Where I would actually be
Contact.
like, this is the thing that I think I should bring. I just don't see
God's
it.
blessings upon you.
Too many
Mind your own
things
business.
have turn timers. And
Go. Go.
I'm gonna make sure I don't run over the mines on my way back. That just, like, long-range siege weapons just don't jive with the idea
Orders?
of being on
Moving
a
to cover.
timer. Like
Eyes
that
on.
just those two things don't really interact well. You know,
Movement.
it's just how it is, man. They really just she is just fucking invisible. It is insane. You need to get over to deal with the soldiers. Because Darby needs to save her ammo and her mal. But you can simply pop out and put some hurt down. Oh my god, can you do it again? No.
Okay.
So cool. Shoot that.
Bring
Oh,
bigger
that thing is a
guns.
little bit too tanky.
Are there kutta there?
Never mind. Need a specialized sniper for that. You haven't moved, so we fire grenades where you are. Sounds like it went pretty well. You guys are... Oh shit, you can see her? Oh, they can see her. I really thought she was out of range. That is
What?
my bad. That actually puts her in a lot of danger. So we'll take some shots to try and put that down and just get back this way. Try and get out of range, especially of the floater that's meandering on over. You will not have a shot from there, I don't think. We're trying to finish this guy. Nice. Okay.
Great work. Kill all the kutta.
You can't see it, we'll hold you there. You are
God be with me.
pulling up, and this does have some risk. This doesn't do much, so we just have you
Orders?
tuck him there.
Yep.
I really don't want Darby firing at the basic construct, so this is going to be a little bit of a waiting game. You can pop up
Let's do
there, it's
this.
already moved. If I do Darby stealth things, can I just
Enemy movement.
hop around to the back and grab the item? Looks like it,
Yeah.
because she is a ghost! Yes, we can get down, we can deploy, and we can use this beautiful weapon to annihilate him. I need the
What?
soldiers to come in range, and they are not obliging me.
Rebuilding this place could be quite lucrative. Looks
Thank
good.
you, John. John, Jean, Jinglemeyer. Rockets! Really, we're trying to go for an overload on them, so that makes firing rockets a lot less stressful in the
Orders?
coming turns. You pop over to there.
Okay.
I don't want you to be spotted, so just take the shot. You see a little load animation. Oh, that actually killed one. That's honestly kind of solid.
Yep.
Wasn't really expecting that. Take another.
Blow it apart.
There we go, and you can pipe gun that for shits and giggles, I guess. Mining laser. Oh, mining laser.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. It's like, please don't.
What?
Don't do it. You can grab that, and we'll move you back here to
Yeah.
look for things that have hidden in the deep recesses of the map. The AI has been really liking that, so I gotta check whenever I go on these missions. This will give you a decent amount of concealment, and they don't actually see very well.
Okay.
You can roll up and try and kill this.
Bring
Nice.
me more.
Pop up to there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Great. Kill him. Nice. Beautiful. Ooh.
What?
You've been spotted? No. I mean, I think we do the funny, right? Like, oh, but this is gonna lose the ambush bonus. Fuck. I don't think it mattered. Do not think it mattered.
On it.
Remember, there are mines here. Have to come from this side. If I step on mines, I'm gonna
With
lose
great
it.
faith.
I don't actually want Lim exploring on his own.
Okay, okay.
He doesn't
Okay,
actually
okay.
have very good sightlines. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. This thing's hiding in fucking Narnia. I want you to move in such a way that we don't
Yeah,
have you turn the corner and die.
yeah.
That would be really fucking shit.
What?
All right.
All the trucks are stuck.
Yeah?
We are happy to mosey up a little bit slowly
Yeah.
because,
What?
as I've said
Orders?
before, once you fail the
We've got
mission
movement.
timer, you're no longer you're no longer in any sort of pressure to finish because you can't.
Into the eye of it.
By the very definition, you're bunkered. I think these things take suppression. I think this is hit or it doesn't matter. I mean,
My
it
hand
hit
is guided.
for what we're working with.
Okay,
That
okay.
was pretty good. But you can get to here and launch a mortar shell. That's the weird thing. These attacks aren't that great from like an action economy standpoint, but also like I killed that thing from
Yeah.
off the screen.
Yeah.
Like,
Game here.
no matter what else you may say,
Moving to cover.
that is legitimate power.
Yeah.
That is a worthwhile effect.
Orders?
Being able to kill things from outside their range.
Author, moving.
This is a construct skirmisher. What the fuck? A toad-like construct that keeps a low profile and is armed with some sort of auto-cannon. It apparently tends to lurk and keep a distance, hence the troopers named it Skirmisher. Oh god, it's like a stealthy auto-cannon thing. Ugh. 0 stars out of 10. Yeah, get over here and just sit there. I don't want that thing looking at you.
Move it, Marines.
Okay, okay. Engines engaged.
Yeah, and we keep trying to pummel them with... At least that takes suppression. The mortars. Oh!
Go.
Yeah, 100 damage and a stun, effectively, with the overload is very powerful. You are now in range of our friends right there. You can just drop them. And we'll get a decoy out to be safe. Jean, you can't actually get in range there, so
Getting to cover.
get to here and get down.
All right.
You've got your rocket back, which we are going to fire. Like I stunned, we'll restun you. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, some ship damage, but yeah, we still have so many. You're stunned and I'm in range, so yeah. For a construct,
On
35
target.
armor, pretty low. Nice.
You damn near got
Beautiful.
a whole enchilada.
Lim, you're moving
On
up.
our way.
Okay, okay.
You can take some shots.
More!
Face in the right direction.
Yeah.
I want to see if we can kill this thing so that I actually know for sure where we're at. Laser gun will do a good job of that. God, they're so tanky. Oh yeah. Alright,
Impressive
good job,
shooting,
Lim.
Marine.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
No, there's one more of them somewhere haunting my
Open it.
nightmares.
All right.
But now we can slowly move back after upload. I'm gonna jump to either we get back to the zone or we find the enemy. Okay, we couldn't find the last guy, and I'm not willing to run around with mines on the field, and some of the contracts are pretty scary. But that's a 4 out of 5. We got decent amount of money. And the bonus difficulty makes that a lot of promotion points. So feeling pretty good about that. No one really got... You got euphoric, you got determined, you just broke buildings. Did a lot of damage to HP though, so yeah, you can see that like just firing the rocket organ did a combined 3,000, which I think might be the highest. I think he does beat out Darby by like 100 damage, so this might be counting buildings, which would be kind of funny, but and you can see that, you know, 703 suppression, pretty solid. Goodbye, goodbye. Thanks for joining me in the bog. I'm Willow, and if you enjoyed having me as your guide, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more Menace and many other journeys to come.